Hello, you guys. Every time I come on, I have to get myself together. How is it going? How's it going? You know what this is? This is Ronita with Where Do I Begin? So we're still in the first quarter of 2020, and it has been quite an interesting year. We're in a pandemic, we're in a quarantine. Most of us that are thankfully and by the grace of God still employed are working from home. And those, unfortunately, that are not are really suffering. So there's a lot going on. People are in fear of losing their homes. Um, they've lost their livelihood because they cannot work. And then with all of the places closed, um, there's fear of losing life. It really is. So on top of possibly getting sick, there's also, how can I feed my family? We don't have enough money for food. So there's just a lot going on, you guys. It really is. So we're trying to stay and continue to be excited and motivated. Just thanking God for who He is, y'all. It's like legit thanking God for who He is, because it's been interesting. So anyway, I've been having this thought to create this video called Suffering in Silence. And a lot of it has to do with me and what I know I've been going through for like over a year really, and how it's been affecting me, how it's been affecting how I feel, and to the point, excuse me, you guys, that I think I've internalized the stress so much that it's like even affected me, in my health. And just know that you're not alone. It's so much going on for so many people that I think sometimes we don't know where to turn. And if it wasn't for my faith and my belief and my relationship with Christ, then thank God the people that encourage me and pray for me and uplift me, and just me knowing who God is, I don't know what I'd do. I really don't. I really don't know what I would do, where I'd go, how I'd handle it, because y'all, it's intense. It's intense. So that's where I begin. It's a beginning, but it's definitely not an ending. It's just what it is right now. It's a day by day, step by step. There's the pressure to be better. There's the pressure to create this masterpiece while we're here at home. Since you have the time and you have the freedom, what are you doing with it? And then if you're not doing enough, then you feel like, oh, I'm not enough, and I'm not pushing myself enough, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. I haven't, written this symphony or this great book during this time. And I have to remind myself that the days that I wake up and I just don't feel like doing anything, it's okay. I think, if I got up out of the bed, it's good. Like right now, I think it's probably, let's see what my laptop says. It is 8:21, and I have not even eaten today. And grace, thank God again, this is not because I don't have food. Thank God I have plenty of food, and I'm grateful for that. But I have not had an appetite for maybe about a week. And I'm not eating until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm not hungry like I used to be. And that's in multiple things. There used to be a hunger and a thirst for so many things that I feel like it's dried up. And it's so wonderful how God is, because part of what our lesson was tonight was, let me look at it again, y'all. Part of it was taming the tongue. And then at the end of it, at the end of week 8, y'all, there is a story called The Dream Killer. Woo! So the message was on the power bars, and at the very end of it, it was called The Dream Killer. And I think about how I have allowed me and emotions and feelings to kill my dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there and then it's not. It's like it requires an extra step for me to be reminded of my dream. I have to push myself extra hard to be reminded of it, because sometimes it seems like it's just so far away and so unattainable, and it's not. I think it's right behind the door of consistency and the door of, moving past what it means to hurt and being frustrated and getting past those emotions and not letting them be the controlling factor. So that's where I begin tonight, y'all. But again, it's not where I'm going to end. So I hope you guys are staying well. Don't suffer in silence. Talk to somebody, even if it's just a video, even if it's just you speaking to you. Do what you have to do so that you don't suffer in silence and that you know that you're not alone. It's a lot going on for us. It is. But all is well. All right? So, good to see you guys and talk to y'all later.